Hi friends, this is Jim at J.D.SmokingPipes, and I'm coming to you from my shop on this Saturday morning and getting ready to brace for some more rain here in Northern California. Can't complain too much. The last week has been nice and sunny, highs in the mid 60s, lows around 30, so it's been absolutely beautiful this last week, so can't complain. I'm going to get a little more rain here. Anyway, little housekeeping, smoking one of my shop pipes. And this is a Danish style bent egg military bit. Got the brass ring for strength and nice blast, done in a burgundy color. I prefer these styles smaller, lighter, easier to clench. Using my tamp 50 caliber from Pottsville Piper. Thank you, James. Drinking a little bit of coffee. And smoking, of course, David off royalty. Really dig this stuff. I can smoke 4 or 5 bowls of that, never get any tongue bite. Really enjoy it. Nice flavor. Really like it. Well, thought I'd come to you this Saturday morning with a few tips and then shop update. I had a couple people ask me about rim darkening this last week, so I thought I'd bring that up. And one of the ways that I found that's easiest to keep from getting rim darkening is to only pack about 3/4 of a bowl. Most people, that last pinch, you throw it in there and you just pat it down so it's nice and even with the top. You light it up and it frays up, and that ash kind of goes over the edges, and from the heat it goes ahead and it chars the rim of the pipe. So one way to prevent that is to only pack about 3/4 of a bowl, and then that way when you light it up it gives you a little bit of room. So try that. Also, the way you light your pipe, if you're using a Bic or another soft flame lighter that comes straight out the top and you come across the top of it and you light it, when you do that you're automatically sending the sparks and the flame right across the top of the bowl. That's going to char it. If you're going to use a Bic or a soft flame lighter that comes straight up, light it, come in from the top, suck the flame down in it. Keep from charring those edges. You can also get a angled lighter. This is what I use most of the time. A couple of these real cheap angled lighters, and it makes it a little easier for lighting the pipe. If you're going to use a match, strike the match, hold it above it, and then suck the flame down into the bowl. That way you keep from charring it too much. Now, a little housekeeping: when you're done smoking your pipe, you dump your ash out, you use your pipe cleaner, clean out the stem and the shank. When that's all done, you can fold it in half. You can dip the pipe cleaner in some water, or you can spit on it, and you can just start working around the rim. You'll notice you get a lot of soot, little char and stuff off the top of that. You can do that a couple of times, but if you do have a smooth pipe, when you're doing that, it's going to make it dull on the top. You can't get away from it because you're taking that wax off, but you'll have it dull. You can see the grain, it'll look pretty nice, or you can have it black. Your choice. I always just spit on a pipe cleaner, wipe it off, and clean it up. So another choice too, to get to your local shop, have them do a little buffing on it. If it does have a lot of charring on the top, if they go to buff it and they don't know what they're doing, they could pull out the red Tripoli and go after it, and it'll knock it off, but they'll strip the stain off. So be real careful. I'm going to go after that lightly to get that off. So that's the tip of the week. Try and keep from getting the rim from charring. So I hope that's helpful. Now onto a little shop update here. Wanted to show off. It's a Group 2 size billiard. And when I say Group 2 size, that's a Dunhill designation for sizes of their pipes. And yes, they change from pipe to pipe. They're not really standardized, but it'll give you a good idea. It's a smaller pipe. It's blasted ring, Cumberland stem. I don't know if you can see that too well, but it's got some nice swirls going on it. and top of it smooth. I'm going to take that one to Chicago. I didn't list it on my website. I just got that one finished off, so I'll have that in Chicago. It's also a sitter, so when you put it down, you don't have to worry about it. It'll sit right on the bottom. For the commissions, I'm finishing off the last 2 commissions I have this weekend, I believe. I know for sure this one is going to be finished off. This one's Stubby Bulldog. I'm going to go ahead, this one's going to be contrast stained. It'll have a darker brown stain on this one, and Cumberland stem with the faux bone inlay on it. So this one's all shaped up, ready to go. I just need to sand the stem on it, get that completely sanded, ready to go. Then I can tape it off, and I'll blast it this morning and get it all stained up, ready to go. So this one I should have ready today. So nice little Stubby Bulldog. And I am working also on a bent egg. I had a gentleman contact me from Pennsylvania, asked me for a smooth bent egg. Started out with 3 eggs, working on them. The other 2 had some blims going on them, so they're going to be blasts. This one here is just about perfect. It's got some really nice grain to it, nice shape. I just have to make a black acrylic stem for it, and I'll contrast stain it and get it all ready to go. Nice smooth bent egg. Really like this shape and style. It's one of my favorite shapes. I love that. Real comfortable in the hand. Still light enough, comfortable in the clinch. It's got a good sized bowl. It's drilled at 3/4 of an inch, but it's still 1 3/4 inches deep, so you can get a good sized bowl of tobacco in there. It's a real nice one. The other 2 eggs, I'm going to go ahead and finish shaping them off. And this one here has a nice blim in the side of it. By the time I get done shaping, it'll be mostly gone, but it'll still have, you can still see some of the blim. It's not real deep, but it'll be blasted when I get done shaping it. So I have that, and then I've picked out the blocks. I've got 6 commission pipes I'm going to be delivering in Chicago. So as soon as I get done with these 2, I'm going to start on those pipes for Chicago for the commissions. Got the blocks all picked out, names on them, and have the shapes I'm going to be making with them. So got that done, and then I'm hoping after I get done with those, I'm going to have a little bit extra time, and I plan on working on a few different shapes, like a sitter. Hopefully that's going to be a smooth and bent acorn, almost umpal shape. This is going to be really bent, just over 3/4 bent, and another pipe about 1/4 bent. So hopefully I'll get the chance to work on those and get them shaped up. I'm hoping to have maybe 6 pipes for sale in Chicago if I get lucky, maybe 8. So, but it's gonna be busy here for the next 2 months, so which is good. Keeps me busy, keeps me out of trouble. So anyway, just wanted to share with you what I'm working on now in the shop, what I've got done or almost done, and the tip about the rim darkening. So anyway, hope you have a great weekend. Stay safe, be well, and stay smoky. Bye-bye.